We are live. We are here at Perry Lakes. I was suggested that I go live. It's been a while since I have gone live, so I'm back here going live. Um, Unfortunately, with the orientation with T-Box, I'm gonna have to do a face-on view and trust if the shot's good or not. I'll be honest and let you know. You guys will probably know as soon as I hit the ball. However you want to think about it. No, no. And to be honest with you, since I have no warm up, I might hit two off the tee, depending on how the ball goes. So, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. I am your host, Bogeys Birdies Beyond. I am on the road to becoming a scratch golfer, aka content creator. I am in the midst of editing a video, a sit-down video when I'm on the course, kind of explaining my goals. I'm into content golf tournaments. Creator Open is one of them that I saw on Instagram that I'm interested in. So that is my goal, but I'm not gonna give too much information out. These guys gonna have to see the video once I finish editing. But here we go. Very mediocre shots. It's in the fairway, but not hit that well. So I'm gonna hit another one since I had no warm up. I'm gonna choose the best ball. I'm very stiff right now. I should have taken some kind of stretch, but I ain't doing it. I'm just gonna take off. Same shot, total ball. Okay, it is a par 5. Hopefully it won't take me too many shots to kind of get warmed up and to figure out my swing. Hopefully I'm still young enough to be a natural athlete. So, all right, here we go. Live doing one of the things that I love to do most in the world. For those who don't know, who haven't seen, oh my God. Hey guys, look, it's my lovely but hating auntie-in-law. I'm not what, fantasy? I'm not what? What am I not? Explain yourself. I appreciate you coming in live and boring yourself because you don't like watching me. You admit you don't like watching me golf. Lord, let me not expose how old you are. But I'm gonna be nice. Don't worry, I'm gonna be nice. For now. Well, I gotta remember to You look lonely. I am lonely, but I'm on the golf course, so it's a great place to be alone with your thoughts. So I gotta remember once I go to hit, I gotta turn the camera around because I don't want you guys thinking I'm left-handed. I know the camera's gonna be reversed, and it's like, why is he hitting left-handed? I love to say that I'm ambidextrous and I'm like that, but truth is I'm not. The only reason it looks like I'm hitting left-handed is because I'm using the front-facing camera, and once I go to hit, I gotta turn it over to the back-facing camera so you guys know that I hit right-handed. Well, fantasy, I hope I don't bore you to death with golf because, I still remember you say you hate watching me play golf. I'm still hurt by that, by the way. But nah, it's all good. But yeah, so I'm at Perry Lakes right now. For those who don't know, it's broken up into 3 9-hole courses. 3 9-hole courses. There is the red course. Bye. There's the red course, the blue course, and the white course. I'm playing the red course. And for those who seen me play at Prairie Lakes and seen me talk about it, I always said that the red course is always the most gettable for me. I feel like I can score the best off this course. I feel like, in my opinion. So, I, I think sometimes I put too high of expectation on myself to score a certain number, which I don't have to do. But at the same time, I want to challenge myself. Give myself something to shoot for. And if I'm always easy on myself, I won't get better. I won't improve. So 9 holes, red course. I'm playing for the tip, so I do want to be like. I think a good number for me is 3 over. I'm not a scratch golfer. I am actually. To a good number. I believe I'll have pretty reasonable yardage into this flag, and hopefully give myself a good opportunity for birdie. So I'm looking at it now as a back flag. I think I'm gonna have, if I have to guesstimate, probably less than 150 yards, which is pretty good number for me, honestly. I'm gonna check to see if I can find the yardage markers. They usually have 100, 150, and 200 yard markers. Sometimes 250, depending on how long the course, the hole is. So I don't see the 150 marker yet, but I'm guesstimating some. Oh, it might be close to that. Honestly, I might be close to 100, which is a great number. I just gotta make sure I'm confident with the shots that I shoot or swing, and just be loose. I'm almost cocky, honestly. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Shout out to those who were or are in this live right now. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me. So obviously she was able to hear what I was saying. So it's 146. I'm gonna hit a 9-iron. I don't want to be short, so get on there, have an opportunity, cut the birdie. I'm gonna go with the third because the mountain just doesn't go well with that. Well, I did take a mulligan, I will admit. It will be my last one. I promise it'll be my last one. No mulligans. Next time if I lose a ball, hit one out of bounds, out of play, I have to take a drop shot. have to take penalty. I gotta play it true. But I also gotta realize that I'm here to work on my game. I'm here to practice. I'm going through a swing change right now. I'm trying to refine my swing right now, and I feel like getting on the course is the best way to do so. Because it is obviously the best time to work on your swing is the range. That's true. You also gotta realize a lot of times your swing changes because of your mentality. It's easy to go through a stripe show on the range because you have no pressure. Sometimes you're not trying to put golf balls in play and position yourselves. You are aiming at target, sure enough, but the pressure of trying to put golf balls in certain places and trying not to think of, okay, I don't want to hit it out of bounds, and just the added pressure of the course changes your swing. So I feel like coursework is a great way to practice as well, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not competing with anybody. I'm not in any kind of tournament. I'm just here to kind of loosen up, trying to see what it feels like to play on the golf course, try to score and see if I'm good enough to position golf balls where I want to, if I can shape certain shots. Just want to be able to take off that pressure of the course, and that's just going out and playing on the course. So I am in the back of the green, and to be honest with you, it was a mulligan because I chunked one of my golf balls into a creek. But I rest assured the rest of my shots will be true. I will take penalty shots, drop shots. Next time I hit one out of bounds, out of play. But keep in mind, guys, I am here to work on my game. I'm here to practice. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. But I also got to make sure I get better. So, Prairie Lake greens don't break as much as other courses around here. Do make it necessary to add balls. I think birding the first hole sometimes can lead to bad rounds by superstition. I've had some of my best rounds starting off with double bogey, and I had my worst round starting off with birdie. I even started off a round with the eagle. The round was okay. So those who know me the best, my golf journey, know that one of my biggest hurdles is mental. And specifically, I have trouble staying locked in for 18 holes. I get mentally tired when I get to like hole like 14. I start to check out mentally. I had to fight with myself to kind of stay in it and finish strong. And if I have a bad shot, then it's like, okay, you know what? Let me just try to get to the end of this round and then go home, relax. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to get myself a nice cold drink afterwards, and I just check out mentally. I have to be able to stay into the round the entire time I'm golfing, and it gets difficult sometimes. The entire time. And stay locked in, as the kids would say. So, dog leg right. So I gotta figure out. What happened? Orange ball?
Yeah.
Orange Mizuno? No, I'll be on the lookout for one. I haven't seen one. Okay, no problem. Depending on how quickly or how slow I play, I might let some guys go through. I'm gonna try my best to keep up pace of play. But also make sure I give you guys content. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I know I'm hitting off the toe with my driver. I'm pretty sure is that I'm rotating too much on my upper body, coming over the top a little bit. One of the things that I'm working on is trying to be left-sided on my downswing. So that does help, you know, get the club out more into out, so I can avoid that toe instead of turning too quick. I just gotta trust my swing. I trust the work that I'm putting in. That's the next step, is just to trust what I'm working on. I don't have full trust, for full transparency, I don't have full trust in the new swing that I'm working on right now. But that's because it's still kind of new. So it's just gonna take time and work. So I don't think I have too long onto this hole. I can just get it on, if not on, close to the green, and hopefully I can scramble pretty well. I gotta make sure the putter is working. Unfortunately, as one of the members of the amateur golfer community, I don't work on putting like I should. I don't work on my short game like I should. I need to make sure that I have sessions where I'm just bringing my wedges and my putter and just working on that aspect of the game, because that could take a whole lot of strokes off of my rounds. Okay, just restart my ball. We're gonna assess what we have. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to let some people through because it's getting kind of late, and I know at some point we're gonna have cars have to go in. So. I got 156 to a front flag. Wind think it's coming off the right. I think it's something different. I'm gonna go with the 8 iron. I have a birdie putt. You know what? I'm actually gonna let these guys go through so I don't have to worry about it. So that they're not worried about trying to make it, and I can film in peace. They seem pretty cool, so I don't think I'm gonna have any problems with that. Any golf Karens. I just hope they can see me. So guys, make sure you practice good golf etiquette. Let people go through it, they're faster than you. And in this case where, it's getting kind of late, I know golf carts gotta be put in pretty soon. I don't want to be that 1A hole just slowing up the game and not letting people go through. So hopefully I don't get hit by a golf ball. No idea where I went, but it sounded pretty good. I don't know what kind of club that is, but it sounded pretty good. But while I have you guys, talk to me, give me ideas for my next video. I'm in the midst of editing a sit-down episode on the course. Pretty quick video, but it kind of is laying out my goals and aspirations. Kind of giving me a North Star to go after instead of just going at this blind. And obviously it is fun with content creating, even though editing could be a hassle. This is fun to do because I'm doing what I love. But right now I have a 3-hole series. I do sit down episodes. I haven't done Road to Scratch, but I'm probably gonna get to doing that pretty soon. But guys, give me ideas. Should I do some golf gimmicks, golf skits? For those who are watching, I do have a friend who wants to get into teaching golf, and I know some friends who want to get into golf, and so I will film some episodes of my friend, teaching some of my other friends who are getting into golf, who want to learn more, teaching them from kind of an amateur side, helping them in that aspect. I think it'll be a good way to help teach, new golfers, instead of being, a professional golfer might say some vernacular or some words that people don't understand. And I feel like that would be a good way to kind of teach people golf, especially people who are new to it. The scratch golfers and the seasoned golfers, yeah, they probably need more of a professional, but people who are new probably need someone who can kind of relate to the level just a tad, you know what I'm saying? And so that's in the works right now. Obviously scheduling is something that is a factor in things like that. At some point I do want to collab with other golf content creators. I think that would be really good for me and help grow my channel and just help grow the community all in one. So I'm gonna be pushing for that, for collaboration. Obviously I gotta be lucky, and hopefully some of the collaborators are nearby to work with. I think that'll be pretty cool and pretty fun. We can create some content in that aspect. I've never been someone who's like gimmicky, but also I gotta understand that I gotta conform to the scope of I gotta conform to the scope of what the world is right now. Maybe adding some gimmicks is gonna probably get some more views on my channel. I don't want to compromise what I am. But also, I want to have fun. I want to entertain. I want to, give people something to look at. Something fun to look at, so they can kind of get away from the pressures of the world. Just go and watch an average golfer be average. You never know. That golfer could end up being really, really good, and that'd be really fun to see. So right now they're looking for their golf ball, but once they look like they move pretty fast. So once they get their ball and get going, we should be back in business. For those who just joining, I'm at Perry Lakes right now. I'm trying to get 9 holes in. I'm on live. Someone suggested I go live, so here I am going live. I need to do this more often, honestly. Probably at least once a week, just go live. Let me move out this guy's way. Just make sure I do have a birdie putt. Want to make sure I'm mentally ready for this putt. Knock it in. That would be very nice. I believe it's makeable. I believe I can go ahead and knock this in. Ooh. Good. All right. Guys, I was just getting into golf. Yes, it can be addicting and can be very expensive, but I believe there are a lot of benefits in getting into golf. It's a suggestion for me to go ahead and get into it. It's fun. I think you can meet a lot of good people, meet a lot of good friends. One of my best friends and godfather to my daughter I met on the golf course during COVID. Just a random pairing. Just paired with him randomly, and all of a sudden now he's like a big brother to me, and he's, like I said, godfather to my daughter. I think that's what golf can do for you. I do see another cart down there. I don't want to get in. I'm going to try to play quickly so I'm not just letting a bunch of people go through, and I can just go ahead and go through this live smoothly. So hopefully these guys can hurry up and get out the way, and I can get back into the content. These guys can probably benefit from going to the Jamari School of Golfing. Oopsie. Oh, going. Great shot. Guys, we're about to go ahead and get ready to get this putt in, get myself a birdie. Sometimes you regret decisions. I probably shouldn't let this group going ahead of me. I thought they'd play faster than this. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, no, you can keep it in. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, man. You too. This is the point where I gotta keep it going, gotta keep the momentum going. Stay in it mentally, stay locked in, be patient. Don't try to get too far ahead of yourself. Don't start thinking about holes down the line. The next shot is what your focus needs to be on. Keep focus on the next shot. And the next shot is hole 3, the tee shot. It is a dog leg left. It's also a hole, positioning hole. You gotta make sure you position pretty good. I want to be on the right. I'd rather be on the right side of the hole to give myself a good clean shot to the flag. We're gonna see what the conditions are and see if driver is the play. I usually go driver. I have birdied this hole using irons before from the tips, so we're gonna see. There's varying philosophies about golf. You know, I think the pro philosophy is to get it as close to the green as possible, even though it's more risk in doing that. But it's better to be closer. It's better to be approaching the hole from 100 yards from a weird lie than 180 yards from a clean lie. That's some philosophy. For me, I think it's just a form of getting. that slow play that Norris used to black one. I don't know if you guys have a timer. How long it's taking. There's three drivers in a row, right? So I gotta figure something out. I'm probably not going left side like I practiced. I don't want to have to keep scrambling just to get pars. I want to give myself good opportunities, hitting good tee shots against the fairway, and giving myself opportunities. But if scrambling and grinding is what I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do. It's part of the game. I gotta sack up and just do it. I can't let this slow play get in my head too much. I can't get frustrated. I just gotta go ahead and perform. Just gotta do it. That's what I plan on doing. So I know there's not a lot of people in the chat. My aunt-in-law graced herself with their presence, talk for a little bit. I love to get some people in here and kind of talk, shoot the breeze. Even though I don't watch basketball like I used to, I'm still kind of into it. I watch football. I'm an Eagles fan, living in Dallas. Yes, that's pretty much an oxymoron. But you know, I don't run into a lot of resistance here because Cowboys are not that good right now. They haven't been good for a while, so it's not, you know, they can't really say much. They shouldn't really say much, honestly. I'm not trying to be mean, that's just facts. But anyway, you know, I know you guys probably see this video later on when it gets posted. But if you're here in the live, go ahead and talk to me. Talk to me about how much the Eagles suck. Talk to me how much my swing sucks. Or you guys can be nice, good, standing human beings and tell me how good my swing is and how I've improved over the years. So I'm not that bad a position. I'm still gonna have a pretty long approach shot to the green, but very much possible to get there. Not really any obstruction in front of me. I can get over trees. I can always shape it around the trees. I can definitely get on the green from where I am. And I have to have the confidence to know that I can hit the green. It's all about choosing the right club and being confident in your swing. Hopefully these guys in front of me can hurry up. I've always had this philosophy, you're gonna suck fast. Whoa, pause. If you're gonna play bad golf, play quickly. The pet peeves are, I'm gonna play PJ style golf, even though I'm a 30-20 guy. No, okay. Should definitely be able to get there for sure. I'm gonna choose a 7-iron in between clubs. If I'm in between clubs, I can always choose the higher club. hitting it really good. I'm just not shaping the ball. Just going straight. If you guys don't know, my preferred shot shape is the draw. Guys, if you see something in my swing where I'm not drawing it, please let me know, because right now it just going straight off my line where I want to start it, but it's not spinning to the left. And so it looks like from here 7-iron was too much. So on the right side of the green, I'm gonna have to scramble to get this close. I don't regret my decision. I feel like if the shot shape was to go from right to left, I would be on the green. I might be closer to the back, but I would be on the green, putting, rather than being short and chipping, even though I'm chipping anyway. And sometimes it is better to be short in some aspects, because some places around the green are not conducive to, to getting it close. But greens, the flag is in the middle of the green. There's no real danger around the green. There's no bunkers here in Prairie Lakes protecting greens. So those kind of things go to the club I choose. And since it's like no bunkers protecting it, no water, anything like that, I chose to go with the 7-iron, which is a little bit past it, but not too far past it. I feel like an 8-iron would have been short. So I think all in all, I made the right decision on my club choice. Now, I just gotta hit greens. Plain and simple. I gotta get good. That's what my brother always told me regarding video games, though. Get good. Dang. Keep kicking the tripod. This is control or something like that. I do make really good contact when I chip, which is always something that's good that I do. But I do tend to leave a lot of chips long. I did scare the hole a little bit, kind of freaked out a little bit. But very makeable putt for par. Not the correct read. Should have been more. Should have gave myself more club, more, and more outside the cup. It's okay though. That's a good putt. I can always get one back. I can't dwell on it too much. I got a bogey. Gotta move on. So par bogey. I'm on over right now. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys didn't catch that in the beginning of this episode, I did say my goal for 9 holes is 3 over. I am playing from the tips here. I know this course very well, so I believe 3 over is a very gettable goal. So we got a par 5 here. Pretty straightforward, slight dog leg left. Green is protected by a pond. It's definitely a hole that I can go after if I put myself in a good position on the fairway. Very risky, but very possible. I gotta get my driver together, honestly, because I have no practice putting the driver in. Video, make sure I'm lined up. Okay. So the wind is coming directly. Closer to the heel, but it's definitely better than a straight toe shot. So I'm either in the fairway or the left rough. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to go for it in 2. And plus, even if I did have the cojones to go for it in 2, I don't feel like waiting long for these guys ahead of me to go for it. So I'm just gonna position myself in a spot where I can get it close to the green and hopefully score on this hole. Erase the bogey. Guys, come up with some ideas for me for content moving forward. I would love to have my wife on the channel at some point. Right now it's difficult because she is pregnant. She can be, I do have an idea for her to be a caddy for me. I know one of her best friends has a boyfriend who golfs. That'd be pretty cool content. I got ideas. I just got to go ahead and execute and make sure everyone's schedule aligns. But I think it's gonna be up to me to push for it. You know, you can't schedule something that you don't know about or just hope and wish. You gotta make it happen. Hey, are you available at this time, this day? You know, no, you're not? Okay, cool. Let me know when you're available. Oh, I'm not available? Okay, well, at least we're in the midst of scheduling and talking. If you just say nothing and just hope, nothing's gonna happen. So I'm gonna push for it. I'm gonna push to try to see if I can get something down in the schedule to make some pretty cool content. I would love to, like I said, have my wife as a caddy. Doesn't know much about golf. Let her choose my clubs, give her no help, and just see how low I can score. Also, at the same time, I am focusing on my own game to make sure that I can feel comfortable with my new swing and just be confident when I'm on the golf course. But that would be fun, though. That would be fun. I would love to do that. She is a character, so that would definitely make some good content. All right, guys, here we go. Reached my golf ball. Yeah, I'm definitely not going for this one at too far. Just it's a pond protecting the green. There's no real reason to try to go for this. It doesn't make any sense. So, par 5, just position myself in a good spot in order to say about 180 to the pond. So I'm going to take a full 8-iron. So I know I can't reach with the 8-iron. It's full. If I don't hit my target, I know at least I'm gonna get into the pond. I want to go to the right side of the board to give myself a clean look. I got lucky and kicked off a tree and it's back in the fairway. Something I gotta look at, man. Everything is just going right for me. I gotta look back at the footage and see if I'm going over the top. I might be just going over the top and my swing patch is just bad. Most likely an open club face. It's very annoying, honestly. Cause I used to draw the ball. There was a time where I drew the ball way too much. I would just hook. I would have to play for a hook. Now that I'm so used to drawing the ball. Yeah, this is something I gotta figure out. I gotta figure it out. But right now, I'm not trying to play golf swing. I'm trying to play golf. So let's just play golf. I don't think I have too far to the hole. So I think I can definitely get it there on the green and give myself an opportunity. Not as close as I would like to be, but at the same time, I think I'm at a pretty good spot. Gotta thank one of these trees for getting me back to the fairway. I think I have less than 150 yards, so to the middle of the green. So that's what I'm aiming for. I'm not gonna go for the flag. Oh, the marker here says 137 to the middle. So that's what I'm playing for. I'm playing 137. I'm not even gonna shoot the flag. I'm just gonna go for the green. Oh boy. Yeah. I already said I'm not taking any drop shots, or I'm not taking any mulligans, so I gotta take a drop. I see how quickly I can forget about that and just get down the green. Very frustrating, very frustrating, very frustrating. But it's okay though, it's okay. Just gotta let it go. I would love to go ahead and get a birdie. I did have an opportunity for birdie. I just chunking the ball. I gotta figure out why I'm chunking it so much. And just work on it. Just do some, there are plenty of drills I can do it in order to work on the chunk. Or the fat shot. For those who don't know, I just chunk things. It just kills the distance, honestly. It's a very annoying shot, especially if you have a good drive. I have my time to land. I'm free to execute this course. Yep, this is the mental side of golf that I struggle with, where I'm trying to just manage my emotions. And right now I'm just masking. Yeah, I admit I am angry because I had an opportunity to get this ball close. I was in the fairway and I ended up just chunking it right into the water. Losing a golf ball, I hate losing golf balls, and I just can't let it go. And it just affects, and it just snowballs into the next shot, into the next shot, into the next shot until I check out. So that's more than anything, technique-wise. I talk about I keep chunking the ball, or I keep talking about over the top, and I keep talking about these techniques and swing changes. The biggest thing I need to work on is the mental side of golf. Being able to lock in for 18 holes and then be able to just have a short-term memory and just be like, you hit the shot that you hated. It was a horrible behind shot. Let it go. Let it go, dude. I didn't even know where I hit the freaking ball. Oh, it's on the cart path over here. Lovely. Obviously, I'm not gonna hit on the cart path. Put down some grass over here. No close to the hole. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. All right, let's get this close, guys. We're gonna try to forget about the last couple shots. I'm gonna focus on the shot that I have now. Put this on the green. This is when the wheels start to fall off, guys. This is where I would love to have a caddy right now to keep my head into it. Oh, I'm about to blow a gasket. Count the shots. 5 was that shank. I just shot. This is 7 right here, guys. So I'm looking at possibly a quad bogey if I don't get my act right. And I would hate to have a quad on the channel. Which is not unlike Perry Lentz. I'm gonna leave the flag in for sake of pace of play. Hopefully I can not. Unfortunate score. So now the biggest hurdle is how do I get myself mentally right for this next shot? Because I have a par 3 over water. And to be honest with you, I don't do really well on this hole. So now it's how do I get right mentally? How do I get myself in a good place? or to shoot a good shot, get myself on the green, and kind of get myself back on the right track. I can't just give up, guys. I can't just say, I'm just gonna end the live and be like, I quit. I gotta go through it. I gotta go through the grind. I gotta figure it out. All right, the way T-Box oriented again, I'm gonna do a face-on view. But don't worry, guys, you'll know very quickly if the shot's good or not. Because I have a horrible poker face. Proud member. Yep, guys, the wheels are falling off the car right now. I cannot lie to you. You are seeing a very, very dark side of me where I am very frustrated and very lost with my game. There was a point in time very recently, but I think as far as yesterday, where I felt really, really good with my swing. And you get to a point where it's like, finally I get to test it out. I get to finally swing. I was supposed to play Monday, but things happen where I can't play on Monday. So I'm just kind of going through the technique. Okay, hopefully it didn't pick up my ball. Hold on, guys. I think these dudes picked up my ball. I really think they picked up my ball, and that more than anything really irritates me. For the sake of the challenge, I'm gonna let it go and just take a free drop. But I hate people like that. I really hate people like that. See if I can get them on the channel, honestly. I can't say what I want to say on YouTube, so I'm just gonna leave it to my own thoughts. Free drop. Let's just move on. People, just let it go. Let it go. Because I know he's, no, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Scummy people. Okay, all right. Well, I get a free drop. So let's hit a low shot. I'm not going to take a lob range. We're going to take the drop range. Put some in there before we release it. my swing doesn't feel good, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe if I had some time on range, I don't want to make excuses. Don't want to make excuses. My swing doesn't feel too good right now. We're just gonna have to keep on grinding though. I think, yeah, quad bogey. I think I get 5 over right now. I can still meet my goal, so I don't know why I'm getting all. I just pray that. Nope, not gonna. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. As you guys can see, I do have a problem letting go. All right, guys, we are 69 minutes in. We have 4 more holes to go. So I think the pace is pretty good overall. I played at Riverside last week. Played with this one stick of a golfer. I think he was like 3 under. And you guys don't know about Riverside Golf Course. That is a tough course playing from the tips. Very tough course. And this guy, I think he went 3 under at least. He was just carving up the golf course. And actually, I didn't play too bad. I shot at 80, 81, which, not too bad, especially from that golf course. I kind of forgot the point that I was trying to make. I totally forgot the point I was trying to make. But just saying it, man. But yeah, no. Me and him played that whole 18 course in about 2.5 hours. We were flying, and he got 3 under. So I say all that. I think I'm playing at a pretty good pace right now. All right, hole 6 on the red course, dogleg right. There is an electric box down there that I'm aiming for. On course. I mean, that's one of the challenges, man. That's it. That's one of the things you got to enjoy about the game of golf. That's one of the challenges, is getting yourself mentally right after, things happen. Things are going to happen. You can't avoid them. You're going to have a bad shot. You're going to chunk a ball. People are going to steal your golf balls. It's going to happen. You cannot dwell on it. You've got to keep going. You're in a race and things happen. You might stumble on an obstructed object on the race. You can't just stop and pout and say, I quit. You got to keep going. You gotta figure out how to win that race. And it's not a race, it's a marathon. There's gonna be times where you cramp or times where you hit a wall. You cannot stop. So right now, I gotta figure out how to keep myself going. I gotta stay locked in. I gotta finish. And that's one of the things I enjoy about golf. You have your frustrations. There are times where there are times where I see this pond right here and just want to toss the whole bag inside the pond, because there are times where I'm just wasting my time. I've been playing golf for 4 years, and I'm super hard on myself, and I feel like I haven't got any better in 4 years, which obviously is not the case. I've gotten exponentially better from when I first started golf. I mean, my dad introduced it to me way back in 2013. Now, I was inconsistent with it. I didn't really play it. I played it here and there, but not enough for me to say I started playing golf. But I do absolutely credit my dad for introducing to me. Obviously, when you see a black man, it's easy to say, oh, Tiger got you into it. Tiger did not get me into golf. I saw Tiger golfing during his prime, and I still was like, yeah. So credit to my dad for getting me into golf. But like I said, during that time, it was sparing. I wasn't like, I'm trying to be better at it. I just want to compete in it because I just love to compete. So yeah, I would say I started golfing my journey 4 years ago, or during a little bit after COVID. So probably 4.5 years. Yeah, and there are times where I'm like, dude, I have not gotten any better at this game, which is a complete lie. I've gotten way better from the time that I started. Even from the time that I got introduced to it, I've gotten way better. And those are things I got to think about. Michael, you've gotten really good. There are times where you're going to look like you haven't played golf ever. It's going to be times like that. You're just going to have to get used to it. Or, you're just going to have to accept it. And it's how you react to it. It's gonna change your life. If you're just gonna pout and make excuses and be like, oh, well, it was me, then